gentlemen, Super Elite Boxing News is here with the one and only Ray Oliveira Jr. fighting out of New Bedford, Massachusetts, being trained by his father, Oliveira Sr. Now, Ray, you are on the card for April 3rd at Twin River Casino. You're going to be going up against Felix, who is he's actually an MMA fighter. Now, that's pretty interesting. That makes this fight kind of interesting. I mean, what's your mindset going into this fight against this type of opponent?
Well, my last fight was against another MMA fighter who was from a higher weight class. To me, you know, they are different sports, but a fight is a fight. He comes in there to box, then I'm going in there to box. We're not going to be wrestling and headlocks and grappling. We're going to be throwing the hands, and that's definitely what I'm going to do. My mind state is get the job done. He's coming to get the job done too, so we're going to put good work in.
Excellent. Now, I've seen that you guys had a face-off tonight. You know, as in case if, you know, the fans are watching, we are actually right now on site at Murphy's Law in Pawtucket, Rhode Island for the press conference leading up to your fight April 3rd. Now, during the press conference, a little while ago, you and him had an eye-to-eye face-off. What was that experience like?
It was the same as all my face-offs. A lot of chest puffing. Everybody's gassed up until they get hit, man. And I respect the dude. He fights hard and he's putting work in the sport. But the tough looks and the chest out, it don't mean nothing when the fists start flying.
How about your strength and conditioning? How's your training camp been going?
My training camp is going beautiful. We just now got this fight, but we were originally training for two other opponents. So we've been in training camp. We've been putting in hard work. Strength and condition is up there. I've been working especially with my coach, Ebony Sylvia. He puts in a lot of special time putting together my workouts and really paying attention to my diet and athletics. And, you know, I'm working with my dad. You know what I mean? He covers everything. So strength and condition is on point. Boxing's on point. So everything's on point. Being that we got our opponent on a short notice, it's hard to spar people that match up with him. I just get a good variety of sparring regardless of who I'm gonna fight. My dad makes sure I'm in there with really great guys, hard workers, top athletes. You know, the guys from Big Six, the guys from 401, the guys from Boo Boo's camp, from Heart Boxing, all over the place, getting work from Rhode Island, Mass, everywhere. So it doesn't matter. I'm coming across every style in sparring matches.
Excellent. Now, as a professional fighter, can you tell us what is your goal, your motive, your agenda? What is it you want to accomplish as a professional fighter?
As a professional fighter, my biggest thing, you know, everybody wants that world title belt. Everybody wants that belt around their waist. But me, I want to do something for boxing that every so often a great champion does, and that's bring out the guts of boxing, the real guts, the punches and the fights that make you in the crowd squinting. You see the real hits and, you know, the real fights when it comes two dogs in the ring, and we're gonna see who comes out alive. I want to bring that back to boxing, man. People love that, the real fight. When people were when boxers were fighters, we are fighting to get away from the poverty and the downsides of the life and trying to make something better of ourselves. And you've seen that in the ring. You've seen the hunger, you've seen the pain in the ring, and that's what I want to show them, the hunger. I want to show it in the ring. That's the biggest thing I want to do for boxing, is bring the hunger. I've barely trained with anybody else, a couple of gyms here and there, just hanging out, but all the real work in the gym and of my boxing success is because of my hard work and my dad's dedication to making me a champion. And on top of that, I'd like to thank the rest of my team, Ricky, Ebony, everybody in the camp, David, Mahmoud, all the guys back at On Point working hard for me, trying to make sure that I take home the win every time. And I want to thank my family, my mother, my auntie, my brothers, my sisters who support me every time I come out and fight. I'd like to thank CES, Jimmy Birchfield. This wouldn't be possible without him and Mike putting these matches together, working hard. And I want to thank Jason Rodriguez for this interview, because, you know, I really need people to know that I'm here and I'm fighting, and I want people to know about me so they can get what they want out of boxing. And this interview is going to help that happen.